All right, what is going on, everybody? Paul James here. Welcome to today's live stream. I got a really special one planned out for you here today. Again, we are talking about DeepSeek, and just a reminder as always, if you want access to the exact prompts that I'm using here on this live stream today, all you need to do is leave a comment and let me know that you want the prompts. If you want to tell me your favorite part about the tutorial today, I'll respond to it and answer any questions, and then I'll leave you access to the prompts. Also, you guys may have been following along. I've been talking a lot about my two-step system, right? The two-step profit engine. I know a lot of you guys jumped into it because it's only $12, so thank you guys so much for jumping into that. The link is in the description of this video as well if you want to go and check it out. It's this one right here. Again, only $12 right now. If you've jumped in on that, leave me a comment as well. Say, Paul, I'm inside of Two-Step Profit Engine, and if you like it, let me know what you think about it. I would love to hear back from you, and then I'll reply and give you access to some prompts to help you out for free, just to say thank you. So I'm really excited for today's video, though, because we're going to be talking about something brand new that I think you're going to really enjoy. So let me get it pulled up here for you. Today, guys, we are talking about this AI that found me paying clients while I slept. No ads, no experience, just a few smart prompts. And I woke up to $1,000 in my account, and I'm gonna show you exactly how it all happened. And by the way, if you want access to those prompts, all you have to do is reply to this video and let me know that you would like access to those prompts, and then I will reply back to you and send them to you. And no, I didn't use ChatGPT. Everyone's using it. I use something different, more specialized. It's called DeepSeek, and it's built for data-rich business insight. So with DeepSeek combined with 3 DMs, which I'm gonna show you them, I woke up to over $1,000 yesterday when I cleared my account. So it was $1,293.83. Now I'm going to show you the DeepSeek prompt that was responsible for this, as well as give you access to it. I'm going to show you the 3 cold messages that I used, and I'm going to show you how I pulled data for one high-value niche in the city that I targeted, and then boom, $1,000 in clients' payments within 24 hours. Those of you guys who are in my two-step profit engine, which is the course that I put out, it's in the link in my description. You probably picked it up for $12. Let me know how it's going and leave a comment below and let me know. Just say, hey, Paul, I picked up two-step profit engine, because I'm gonna reply back to you and give you access to some awesome prompts, 5 other prompts that you can use to really scale that up, just as a way of saying thank you. So for those of you guys who have maybe only played with ChatGPT and you haven't had time to play with DeepSeek yet, we're going to be talking about that in this video, and we're going to be going through some prompts together, and I'm going to be showing you the output that you get and how you can actually use that output to make money. But the way you should look at DeepSeek is it's like ChatGPT's research-obsessed cousin. Instead of writing fluff, it pulls real insights, market gaps, customer pain, local demand. It sees it all. And if you guys caught my last video on DeepSeek, you probably saw how we took that the customer pain that we found with DeepSeek and we turned it into actual sales material. So it's pretty powerful when you know how to use it properly. So step 1 is the golden prompt. Okay, and this prompt is going to uncover desperate niches in businesses with high ticket value and bad marketing. And that's the key, guys, is that we want to make sure these businesses have actual money to spend, but we want to make sure that they have bad marketing, because that's going to make this a really easy win for us. So this is the prompt that we're going to use today. It says, show me local businesses with terrible websites but high demand in city. And don't worry, guys, I'm going to show you how to do all of this, how to get the client, how to get paid, and how to fulfill it all with AI, which means you don't need any experience. Let me pop out of the presentation and let's grab this prompt so that we can copy and paste it and actually put it to work. So we're going to paste it in here just like that. And I see someone says, I've been following you since you used to use Teachable and purchased multiple courses, and then again picked up two-step profit engine. You're awesome and I love the prompts. Also, Tony, shout out to you as well. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. That means a lot, and I'm so glad that you picked it up. So I'm gonna say, show me local businesses with terrible websites in Milwaukee, and we're gonna run that prompt. Hey, what's up, Greg? Thank you so much. I'm really excited that you're here today, and hope you get a lot of value out of today's tutorial. Okay, so DeepSeek comes back to me. They say, here are some types of local businesses in Milwaukee. By the way, guys, this doesn't just work in the United States. You can work this in any country, or you can target other countries like the US, even if you're in a different country. But this is just relatable to me because I grew up in Milwaukee, so that's why I picked that one. So that have terrible websites but high demand, meaning they're popular or essential despite their poor online presence. These businesses may rely on word of mouth, repeat customers, or niche markets where a sleek website isn't a priority. Now this is the powerful part, is that they're actually telling us, chat, or DeepSeek is actually telling us exactly which ones to go after. So, dive bars and old school taverns. Why? Many iconic Milwaukee bars like Wolski's Tavern and the Safe House have outdated websites but are packed nightly. Example, check out Uptown or Landmark Lanes, great spots with bare bones or neglected sites. Guys, it's literally telling us exactly who to go after. This is so powerful. If you guys think this is powerful, I want you to hit that like button right now. It almost makes it impossible to fail. If you're taking action on, like, you pretty much would have to not even be doing anything, not even taking action to not be able to make this work. Okay, next up, classic Milwaukee diners and supper clubs. Why? Places like Ma Fisher's and Benji's Deli serve amazing food but have websites stuck in the early 2000s. Example, Real Chili, beloved by Marquette students, but their website is painfully basic. It's almost amazing, guys, being someone that grew up in Milwaukee. It's almost amazing just how accurate DeepSeek is, being that it's an AI from China. It's scary how good it is. And that's why I love using it. Okay, next up, 3, local butchers and meat markets. Why? Family-run shops like Bunzel's Meat Market and Ray's Butcher Shop have loyal followings but minimal online presence. Now I could keep going and going and going, right? But you get the point here, is that these are kind of like undercover niches that maybe, I'm not even gonna say maybe, I'm gonna say that we 100% would not have thought of. Not only would we not have thought of them, but it actually told us exactly what businesses to go after as examples, and I'm sure we could find a lot more if we go into it. So when I started with this first prompt, I got outputs that had like water damage restoration, mold removal, foundation repair, roofing, tree removal, and this is all gonna depend based on the city that you run it in, right? So different cities are gonna have different results, and that's why this is so cool. It leaves a huge opportunity for all of us to come in and make a lot of money, because we're not gonna be competing with each other, because there's how many cities just in the United States alone, just in one state alone for that matter, that we're just pick something other than the one I used in this example today. But these industries, they get $3,000 to $15,000 jobs, and some of them have terrible online presence. Okay, so next up, what I did was I picked one niche and I ran a follow-up prompt. So what are the top complaints customers have about niche companies in Milwaukee? And what this does is this gives emotional hooks that I can then use in my outreach and in my video content when I want to target them. So let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna pop out of here. I'm gonna grab this prompt again, and we're gonna paste it in. And I'm gonna say, what are the top complaints customers have about bakeries? We don't need to say companies in this one because bakeries kind of is self-explanatory. In Milwaukee. Okay, let's see what DeepSeek comes back at us with. Give it a second to load. When it comes to bakeries in Milwaukee, customer complaints often revolve around inconvenience, inconsistencies, and outdated practices. Despite many of these spots having loyal followings, here are the top complaints based on Yelp, Google reviews, and local discussions. And guys, this is what Two-Step Profit Engine, the course in the description of this video, that's only $12 right now. Of course, that price could change depending on when you're watching this video, because it is just released, so it's on a really, really low sale right now. But that's exactly what that whole course is all about. It's about leveraging these reviews that you find and turning these reviews into actual customers for the business that you work with. But you can see here, these complaints for this one are limited hours or frequent closures, poor online presence or no updated menu. So that's interesting, right? Long lines, slow service, cash only, no card payments, inconsistent quality. And they give you exactly what they mean too. Sometimes the bread is perfect, other times it's dry. There's no middle ground. Limited seating or no space to eat in, high prices for small portion, lack of dietary options. Guys, I hope that you're really seeing the potential here, that you have a lot to go off of now to start making content. So here's what I did. The third step of what I did here is I created a simple offer using the output. So I wrote a short DM that offers my service to these business owners. And at the same time, I put out 30-second faceless videos that talk about sort of these problems and use that to actually entice the business owner. And I just use invideocreator.com to make these videos. And then when I get a response from one of the business owners, or I get a business owner reaching out to me, I offer to build a website for the business owners in this niche, and I charge $1,000 for it. And I use AI to build out the entire thing. And I'm gonna show you how to do that here in a second, but I wanna show you what the actual outreach message looks like. And I usually send these on Facebook or Instagram, but you can send them anywhere you want. So hey, I noticed a lot of customers are frustrated with slow response times in bakeries in Milwaukee. I made a short 30-second video that solves this and drives calls. Want to see it? Now here's what happens next. So I sent 3 messages to businesses in Milwaukee, 2 replied, and 1 paid for a $1,000 website. And then I used AI to build out the entire website, and I went and repeated this in a new niche. Now, that's a total of $1,000 in 24 hours using DeepSeek, invideocreator.com, and Facebook. I didn't need to have a website to pitch this. I didn't need to have a funnel to pitch this. I didn't need to run ads. I didn't need to make any phone calls, just smart position and real customer data. Now, I want to show you how I delivered the end result, which was a website, because in this case, I wanted to target business owners that had no website but wanted one. So what you're going to need in order to get a website live is something called web hosting. And web hosting basically means when someone goes to, bobsbakery.com, that they're actually going to land on your website. It's what makes it live for the whole internet to see. So what you do is you go grab a web host. Now you can go to my link, which is pauljames.com/hosting. And that leads you to this page here, which is Hostinger. This is the web host I use. And as you can see, it's incredibly affordable. And when you go through my link, it's even more affordable. If you click claim deal on one of these hosting plans, like let's say you go with the business plan, which is the one I recommend because it gives you up to 50 websites, and you choose the plan, and it also has an AI builder inside of it too, which is why I recommend this plan. But when you choose a plan and you come down to the coupon code section, if you type in code Paul James with all capital letters, no spacing, and hit apply, you're gonna get an additional 10% off that price as well. And if you don't want to do 48 months, see, it's only $3.59 a month, you can choose that you want to do just 1 month if you want, or 12 months. Like however, what time frame you want to do it is what you can do. And keep in mind, guys, you're not even paying for this. You're signing up for this, and then you're charging the business owner. You're getting the business owner to cover this, so you don't pay this. But the reason why is you need this hosting set up so that you can then go and create the website. So what happens next, now this is on a different niche, but I'll restart it even though it's on a different niche, just to show you this example. I'm gonna say Bob's Bakery. And I'm gonna say, we are a local owned bakery in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and this is where you can actually dive into those problems here. Okay, we have consistent hours and always have an updated menu. And we can hit create. And what's gonna happen is Hostinger is gonna go and get to work, and it's gonna build this website out on WordPress as the framework, which I really like because WordPress gives you a lot of control. Because personally, I don't know how to program, so I'm not some sort of website programmer. But what I can do is I can prompt AI and get a really nice looking website. Look at this, guys. Beautiful, right? In about 5 seconds, that now I can sell to a business owner for $1,000. And I can help them update this, right? You're not just charging them to prompt AI. That's the start of it. This is gonna help sell everything. But what you're gonna do now is you're going to grab all their information, right? you might want to go and start adding in their menu and stuff. So we can hit confirm and edit. And then now we can go in here and we can, start adding in their hours. Maybe they're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we're getting paid not just to have AI make the website, right? That's obviously the start of it and great, but we're also getting paid to update things for them and add their information on so that they don't have to worry about this. And if you can type out an email, guys, you can do this. So that's how I'm doing it, and that's the strategy. And DeepSeek is really, really great. And here's why I think this works so well. First off, most of the outreach is instead of it being generic, like how I do marketing, or hey, I do marketing, are you interested? Mine is hyper specific. DeepSeek gave me the exact frustrations that customers have in real demand and what makes people pay attention. And by using that and using the combination with DeepSeek and the real niches it gave me and the exact examples, I'm able to go and speak directly to the market that I want to target, tap into their pain and help them solve it, and also solve a real problem, which is these companies didn't have a website, right? They didn't have a website, they didn't even have menus or anything, and I'm able to solve that problem for them. So if you guys want my full prompt here in my script and templates, these are 5 different prompts that you can plug into DeepSeek, but you can also plug them into ChatGPT and Manus. Although I really prefer DeepSeek, as you can see in this video, I've explained lots of reasons why. They will work for other ones as well. I'll also give you my outreach template. All you need to do is leave a comment on this video, make sure you like it, and make sure you're subscribed so that you get notified the next time I post a video. And then what I'll do is I'll just reply back to you and I'll give you access to the prompts. And then if you want to get access to the 2-step profit engine, which I talked about a little bit here in this video today, it's $12 today right now. Like I said, I don't know how long it's going to be that price. This is an introductory offer. I'm really not making a ton of money on it. I really just put it out there at $12 so that it's something, because obviously if you're paying a little bit, you're probably going to take action on it. Whereas if I made it entirely free, it'd probably just sit in your email box or on your desktop collecting dust. But you're going to get everything here, the full training, the plug and play templates, and my repeatable prompt to profit method. So the link in the description is going to take you there and get you access to that. And guys, in my next video, this is the plan. I'm gonna talk about scaling to $5,000 a month with just AI tools. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you're subscribed and you turn on notifications so that you don't miss that. And if you do me a favor and share this video, that would really help out too. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for being here today. I will see you next time. I am Paul James.